let's go ahead and start working on that the mouth. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight everything here, bring it down, just so we can see what's going on. I'm gonna zoom up. I'm gonna take my magnifying glass and just zoom up on that mouth right there. Ooh, that's a little too much. Let's bring it back. All right, this is gonna be broken up in a couple different, in two sections, I believe. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, let's go ahead and rename this and just call this bumper. We're gonna go ahead and create a new layer. Call this the mouth. All right, let's go ahead and take our stroke here. I'm flipping that, taking our pen tool. What we're gonna do is create this in two sections, I believe. Let's go ahead and we'll start off right here. We'll go. You know what? Let's go ahead and he is a little tricky, so we'll try. We'll see how this works. We'll I'm gonna start right here, and I'm gonna come say all the way right about there, and then we're gonna bring it up over here. I wonder how far I can actually take that. Let's Control Z. Let's go all the way up here and see how far we can take that. That works. All right, I'm gonna Alt reset. I'm gonna go ahead and go about. We're gonna draw that like that. We're gonna come back around here. I'm gonna go ahead and do something like that, and then we're gonna round it off, and then we'll just close it off, just like that. All right. That looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and give this the fill. Take that. We're gonna edit, copy, edit, paste in front. Let's go ahead and take the top and sample off this gray here. Let's go ahead and zoom out. We're gonna work on this, piece at a time. I'll highlight all this. Reset everything. All right, let's zoom up on here, and we're gonna do some line variations here. Clicking right up there. Let's there's certain parts I want there and certain parts I don't. Like, we're gonna actually blend this in, I believe. Certain parts of it will blend in. We're gonna actually blend that portion too. Let's go ahead and let's give that a bigger line variation. I think what we're going to do is end up covering this part, so let's see how that works out. We're going to grab that. Let's go ahead and grab that portion. Let's just raise this up and see what happens. Remember, we got to turn that stroke off on that too. So we got yeah, there we go. We got something like that. And let's go ahead and let's take those strokes and bring them in. And we're probably gonna grab those, and we gotta get that a little bit more. What we're probably gonna do is add a point, I believe, right in here, because we gotta somehow get that covered. So I'm gonna take my pen tool here. I'm gonna hold down my anchor point. Let's go ahead and add a point there. That way we can actually grab this and just kind of, there we go. But at the same time, we want this little section to have a little more. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Something like that. And we're doing the same thing here. We're going to take it from here. We're actually going to bring that out. Yeah, something like that. I think that works. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our layers here. Let's do the inside of the mouth. I'm going to go ahead and create a, let's call this one mouth 1. And I'm going to call this mouth 2. Let's go ahead and highlight this and bring this down. And we're going to, recreate that mouth right there, the inside portion. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our pen tool. Same process. Let's get our stroke and no fill. Alright, we're going to go ahead and create, oops, let's make sure we switch this back to pen tool. Click here. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and something like that. And let's go ahead and round that off. Something on the lines of that. That looks good. Let's go ahead and I guess what we can do is just let's give that a fill. Black. Let's unhide everything and see what we got. Haha, not bad. I like that. I like that. You know what I don't like is that little, I want to hide that bumper piece right there. Should we? Nah, I think that works. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and, we can take it a step further and give him like a tongue or something, add a little more character to him. Let's do that. Let's, you know what? We don't even, I put that on one layer. I guess we can go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and call this his tongue. Alright, let's go ahead, we're just going to go ahead and grab a pink color here. There we go. We don't even need, we'll do it as a stroke. And I'm going to zoom up here so I have a little more control. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to do one, just like that. And you know what? We're going to do this in 2. I'm going to take that just like that. Reposition that. And we're going to kind of... And we're going to give that a fill. There we go. Now... give it a little more interesting look, what we could do is we can take this and you know what, I wonder if I can draw another one just right above it. And I'm going to kind of match that up a bit. Close that off. Guess it doesn't matter. And I can actually take this one, give it a stroke. No, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to fill it in black. Alright, get rid of that stroke. I'm actually going to right click on this. See where it says arrange? I'm going to bring it forward. So it's in front of it. In front of this graphic right here. Now I'm going to take that, edit, copy, edit, paste in front, and we are going to make this bad boy pink. Alright. Now I'm going to take my white arrow and let's go ahead and zoom up because I want to give him a little bit more character on his tongue. So I'm going to like click here and actually let's click it from here. Well, see if we can get that. Yeah, something like that. And then we will, let's take this guy and we need to get that. Oh, let's hide that. There we go. We can probably take... No, we better keep that the way it is. That looks good. You know, I do want this, though, to have a little bit of, by the way, I'm using my wheel mouse, pretty neat. I can scroll up and down like that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. All right. Sweet. He's looking pretty cool. All right, here we are again. We're gonna continue on our food truck here. I'm gonna go ahead and scale out a bit. I'm going to my magnifying glass and I'm gonna minimize that. Let's go ahead and highlight everything. Bring this down. And let's see where we're at. I'm assuming, or I'm thinking, we're going to try the canopy, or whatever, the top of this portion of the truck. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we'll just say it's the canopy. I'm going to go to my layers here. Now remember, the canopy, based off the drawing and the way it looks, it's set behind the truck, you know, the body of the truck. So I'm going to go to the body. And, you know, actually I'm going to pick a layer under the body. Well, actually I do have a layer named there already. Let's go ahead and, here, I'll create a new layer. Right, there we go. Right should be under the body. And I'm going to duplicate, or not duplicate that, but I'm going to double click that, and then we're just going to call this canopy. Alright, now I'm going to take my pen tool, but we're going to switch that to a stroke, no fill. Take my pen tool here. Let's zoom up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click right about, I don't know, say right there. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna come all the way around. We're gonna build this in two sections. I want to come back all the way over here. And let's go right there. And then we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna take it all the way down because it doesn't matter because it's gonna be hidden anyways. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this portion. I'm going to click and add a fill. Now what we're going to do is take that, edit, copy, edit, paste in front. And now we have two. I'm going to take my little eyedropper here, select one of these, the gray here, and then I'm going to reset this all. Highlight all this, reset all that, and then we are going to adjust some of this. I'll click here and let's add some line variation to this. Let's see if we get this right. No, I like that the way it is right there. Come back here. Let's bring that down just a tad bit. That looks pretty good. You know, I'm actually going to make this line variation a little smaller. So I'm going to click on this one. We're going to raise this up a bit. And then we're going to scoot that back just a tad. There we go. Let's go ahead and zoom out of there. That looks pretty good. But I'm actually going to take this a step further. And we're going to add a little portion right there. So